Welcome back to WJZ. We're checking back in with Marty Bass. Marty, we love to see these temperatures in the 40s and somewhat 50s as these days go on, especially as our folks up to the north continue to dig out of that blizzard and all the mess that happened is causing a chain effect seemingly around the country. Oh,
there's no question about it. We mentioned this yesterday. We didn't have an easy road to walk, but given the country, it was a walk on a beach.
Oh, yes.
Sure was. We're actually going to go into the low 60s. There's great continuity in the forecast now for New Year's Day. And good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Hopefully well. There's been a couple changes and in our favor. Let's go ahead and start the presentation at almost 17 after the hour. 44 Manchester and Westminster, 46 Pasadena and Glen Burnie, 45 Ellicott City and Huron TV Hill, 43 Middle River and Kingsville, Aberdeen 42, Thurmont 39 degrees. Here's the big deal. You know, I say it a lot, and I know it's painted with a broad brush, but really temperatures, weather, where's the air coming from? And now the air is coming almost directly up from the south. That's going to be, you know, warm, if not a humid feel. So as we move through the afternoon, we're going to be within arm's reach of 50 degrees. A generous amount of sunshine day, the late afternoon, the evening, and the bedtime hours. And overnight tonight, we're still going to see temperatures relatively mild. That's a 1 a.m. temperature of 32. We'll continue to drop down into the mid-20s. Now, I'll get to that here in just a second. But what we want to note is high pressure is basically sitting right on top of us, really giving us this fine weather and bringing up air on its west side. Notice this moisture down over near the Four Corners. It's going to be coming across the country, more moisture gathering up in the south, and this is going to be the genesis of that shower activity, rain if you will, that we've been talking about for the afternoon of New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, and then into New Year's Eve, the day. You know, you can really get tongue-tied here. The afternoon of New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. How about we just say the 31st and the 1st? There you have it. That's the genesis of the moisture during that time period we've been talking about for a couple of days. But here comes the change in the forecast for us. High pressure is going to go ahead and move offshore. Now watch this moisture start heading in an east-northeasterly direction. There's that big warm front that's coming our way as we move through the 31st and the 1st. So what we want to discuss is how much rain we're going to get. Well, we are indeed going to see shower activity. But did you note how fast you move to and through the area? By Sunday afternoon, I think the sun comes back out, and the Baltimore Ravens-Pittsburgh Steelers game Sunday night looks to be a dry one. Matter of fact, it's not out of the question that as we get to 9:30, 10 o'clock on the night of the 31st, New Year's Eve, that rain has already become a drizzle, then a waning drizzle, then maybe ending right around midnight, if not slightly before. We'll continue to watch that timing over the next couple of days. As high pressure gives us clear skies, we'll lose any heating that we've had through this day, a little radiational cooling. So overnight tonight, even though it's going to be 32 degrees at 1 a.m., it'll be 26 right before dawn. Your 7-day forecast coming up shortly. Now back to you.
All right, Marty, thank you.